Good morning, guys. It is Brianna Muller-Green from designfordollars.com checking in with you on Thursday with my listing buddies, Tenley and Bella. We're getting some stuff done for merchant fulfilled orders. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm up to right now. And then, of course, I got to talk about all the exciting stuff going on, including the class tonight and eComChicago, all sorts of fun stuff going on. All right, so let's share this with the Merch Money girls. And let's do D4D. Okay. I always end up putting it in some random group that I shouldn't be, like a dead group that I've set up and then didn't fill. So I gotta be careful where let's see. Okay, we're good. All right, let's see. Jacob Topping, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. Peter, hey. Our girl Christina from D4D is here. Linda, how you doing? Tom, how you doing? All right, let me share this one more spot. Let's see on my page. There we go. Okay, so my look at this special guest over here. She's really into it, right? This is Bella that you guys have seen a couple of times. Our little whippersnapper. She's like a little mighty mouse. She's real energized. And this is Tenley. Tenley, say hi, baby. Who's that? What? Who's watching? Huh? She's like, they're both Chihuahuas, but Tenley's kind of more like a lazy cat. She recently lost weight, though, because this one keeps her on her toes. But yes, I was that chick when we first got Tenley that had the bag and TJ Maxx with a dog in it. She used to be really well behaved. And she was a freaking flower girl in our wedding. Legitimately ran down the aisle when Nathan and I got married. We have pictures. I'll have to share it. Our wedding pictures have her. She has a little flower girl dress on. So, all right. So, yep, these are my co-hosts. And again, I'm Brianna Muller-Green from designfordollars.com, where we're all about the butterflies and the Benjamins. And that just simply means we are here to help you guys monetize your passion, to find a way to take stuff that you love, are into, are interested in, are an advocate for, and find a way to help you make money on that. And one of the best ways to do that is through print on demand. And so that leads me to several opportunities in e-com that you guys need to be taking advantage of. We're getting down to the wire as far as time. So let's talk first quickly about eComChicago. We're down literally to a week. Tickets are still available, even if you need to make that last minute decision, even if you can only come in for a couple of days. I know that hopefully we'll have a couple of D4D members there. I'll be there. Randy Park from Print Tech will be there. Obviously, all of the amazing speakers. A lot of us still have room in our Coach's Corner sign up for one-on-one consultations with you guys. So please take advantage of that. And don't be afraid to message me, reach out. And definitely, if you're thinking about popping in and you're feeling like a little outside the circle, like you don't really know where to get information and all that, start with a Facebook group, eComChicago. And then as far as anything that I'm going to host or attend, I'll make sure that I pop into eComChicago, and then also just follow my Facebook page. I always keep you guys informed of everything that I'm doing personally and for D4D, and it'll be an easy way to find me. I tell you guys everything. I'm always online, right? Okay, so then we have to talk about the exciting news tonight, which I don't know what these two, look at this one. This is how exciting the news is, right? Like she's really excited here. Tonight's the Etsy course, Easy Etsy. I'm super excited about it. I talked to Randy from Print Tech yesterday. They are a preferred production partner that we work with because their product choices are amazing. They have integrations with Amazon Seller Central and Etsy and Shopify. Amazing, amazing, amazing. They're super easy to use. Their product prices are great. You guys know I've been in there for a while, messing around with the integration, and my sales are starting to pop. As far as Etsy goes, I've been on there since 2010, so I know the ins and outs of just plain listing and selling stuff on there, in addition to adding the print-on-demand element to it. And so I'm going to share with you guys what has worked for me, what has not worked for me, and what I think you should be doing moving forward. This Easy Etsy tonight, Christina and Ryan, who are part of the D4D team, will co-host with me tonight. They will be my eyes and ears to make sure that I'm going slow enough for everybody to be able to follow along. You will get the recording so that if you feel like you're getting lost in the shuffle as we're setting this thing up, you'll have access to the replay so that you can watch it again. I will actually encourage you guys during it, which I used to do when I did professional development courses in the school district and worked with teachers implementing educational technology into their classrooms. I oftentimes told them to multitask while I was teaching it. So have a tab open where you are following along with a webinar, and then have another tab open where you're literally applying what I'm talking you through. And then using that method, you will leave tonight with a running Etsy store with products in it. Product choices from Print Tech are amazing. You've got everything from t-shirts and sweatshirts, and they continue to sell for me, obviously. Sorry about the noise. We live right next to a farm. So, Farmer Dave. Tank tops are selling really well for me. A lot of the baby stuff is selling well. Bibs and rompers. Again, don't use the word onesie. It's trademarked. Or bodysuit. You can use bodysuit. The wine glasses are selling for me, can koozies, stainless steel water bottles, travel mugs, and the orders that people are placing are starting to become a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger. And I'm selling on all of the platforms. But tonight will be step one. The easiest step in that integration is to start with Etsy. Not only that, you guys can still use other production partners in addition to our preferred partner, Print Tech. So if they don't have a product offering that you're looking at using, no big deal. I'll help you find it if you don't have it already, and I can help you hook that up to your Etsy account as well. But what's cool about this is if you're a procrastinator or if you're someone that you just don't have time, like sometimes for me, Christina sent me a message this morning, and she needed me to remind me to do something. I had to just go do it, or I wouldn't have remembered because my list is just never ending. So that's kind of like the premise for this course. Let's get in there. Let's freaking do it. So when you leave, you've got a course ready to go. Or a course. You have a store that's running with products. And then what you'll be able to do is you'll understand the listing process and what you're going to need to do to drive sales. And so then when you leave the course, you'll be able to implement that knowledge and just keep listing products. Also, you know that we can show you down the road those other integrations too, because the beauty of using Print Tech is it simplifies the process of putting designs on Amazon Seller Central, which is going bananas for me, by the way, and into your Shopify store, because it can all be done kind of in one swift movement by using Print Tech. So that's something I'll get into tonight during the course. We left the early bird rate going, so hurry up and get on that. It's still $47 for Easy Etsy. You guys know, though, once we close the early bird special, it is forever going to be double the rate. So please get in there. If you can't attend, no biggie. You're going to get the replay. Obviously, you'll miss out on the benefit of being there live and being able to ask questions and being able to have me be like, are you pressing this button? Go to this page. Do this next. Do this. You obviously you won't have that piece to it, but if you're disciplined enough to do that yourself, cool. You'll get the replay and any content that we create, outlines and things of that nature. You'll get that if you sign up in the early bird link too. I used aliens today as my little emoji motif because that's one other niche that is Well, that's a big one, but it's one other thing that's kind of in right now. So I'll wear my new alien t-shirt tonight, so that you guys can see, like, they're reminiscent of 80s t-shirts, what I'm seeing a lot of. So when you're going into like Forever 21, Spencer's Gifts, Hot Topic, I can't remember if Journeys has t-shirts anymore. What are some of the other, even like H&M, Urban Outfitters is a good one. These are like graphics. Aliens are imagery that kind of pops up as a theme that is really interesting right now. And total side note, if you're an Amazon FBA seller like I am, and you're into retail arbitrage, I have an Ollie's right down the road that I always hit, and they always have great stuff. But they're also a really good place to conduct a little research for phrases. So the shirt that I'm going to wear tonight on the show is, maybe I got that. I might be wrong. I might have got that one just at Walmart. That's another good place though to like check out for just a general idea of like what's in. But anyway, Ollie's, they must have got a truckload of Hot Topic and Loot Crate. Anybody else a member of Loot Crate? I haven't been in a while, but I used to be obsessed with it. It's a subscription, like a geek subscription, and a lot of the items, when you get them, they sell, because they're kind of collectible, they sell for a lot of money. So I was really surprised that to see like they're not so well selling t-shirts there. But anyway, at Ollie's, that's a really good place to do some research. It's a hot mess usually of just like randomly sized random t-shirts. I got a Dumb and Dumber one that I'll have to show you guys from there. That's hysterical, from the movie, and it looks kind of retro. But flip through their t-shirts. There's great design ideas there. So that's where the alien thing came from. Aliens are cool right now, so think about some alien designs. What else do we got to talk about? Profanity. Profanity packs are coming. They're hysterical. So keep your eyes on RTR packs. We've got a bunch of new ones in there already. I don't think we have the profanity ones quite in there yet, but we're constantly putting out new RTR packs. You guys know our process with that. You know, we do the phrase research, we do that differently from anyone else, and we do it creatively, and we do it exactly how we perform it for our own businesses and companies. We do the trademark research, we handle the design for you, and then you guys just purchase and upload. And if keywords aren't your thing, we can help you with that too. We can either write them for you, or we have courses on that to help kind of like speed up the process if you'd rather just learn it yourself. So I think that's it. 13 minutes. Ooh, not too bad. I'll show you guys real quick where I am and what the heck I'm doing. First of all, my computer is on top of a Home Depot box, which is filled with consignment junk. What I do is anything that I'm selling on eBay, Etsy, Amazon Merchant Fulfilled that I'm just sick of looking at, and I've worked it through every marketplace that I know, and I just can't stand it anymore, either goes to donation, or even if it won't sell online, I still push it over to consignment, and you would not believe how much money I still make on it. And I know there are a variety of avenues. This one in particular is actually going to another eBay seller who specializes in this consignment stuff. And then I also get bags from ThreadUp, which some of you guys have seen before. So then if I show you, let's see which we're going this way. So all of this stuff here that you're seeing is all merchant fulfilled inventory. It's not everything. It's mostly soft items like clothing, shoes, and things of that nature. And everything is labeled so that I can find it. So in my listings on Poshmark and Etsy and eBay and everything, they're labeled with the letter and number of the tub so that I can pull the items. And then you can see at the end, there's several shelving units, as well as, because this is just my house. I like to work just from the house, man. Half the time I'm in pajamas. I don't want to have to leave and go down to the warehouse or the former auto body shop. So I have tons of supplies back there. And then in front of me, which you guys probably can't really see, is this stuff here. And what all that is kind of like the shipping and receiving area. So when I get USPS, UPS, and FedEx pickups and drop-offs every day. So things that are coming and going go on the shelving units, and the postal service, if you ask them if you guys want to get pickups every day, they're free. You just have to schedule them at USPS.com and do it the night before so that they would know. But they arm me with a bunch of the mail trays, and then I just line up all my packages in there. And then these other tubs here are just things that need to go to Amazon FBA that I just have not had time to mess around with. There's a spot where we deal with returns, and then there's a whole nother floor of the house that has inventory and stuff of that nature as well. So, but most of my inventory is not here. A large portion of it is either in the Amazon FBA warehouse, because what good is it doing here? I make probably most years, most of my money from Amazon FBA in the past. And I love it because once you send your inventory into the warehouse, you don't have to mess with it anymore. They, handle everything. And then obviously my print on demand stuff. I don't need that as inventory, but I'm a little crazy with my multiple income streams, but this isn't my first rodeo. I've been at this 20 years, and it's taken a very long time to add all of these different layers, but it works. It works for us, and pieces of this can work for you guys too. Okay, that was a totally long tangent, but I wanted to show you guys as an example that e-com is a really big area and space. I'm sitting at home, completely comfortable in pajamas, hanging out with my dogs, working, talking to you guys, sharing what I've learned, and working all of these various multiple streams rather than going to a 9-to-5 like I used to, commuting, not being happy with what I was doing, not controlling my paycheck, not being able to scale things, and just feeling, for me, passionless. So that's the impetus behind what we do at D4D. So that's the best way to say it, is I'm an example of what we want to try to help you guys do. And Erin's an example, and Christina and Ryan and Duncan. We are all people that are just taking an untraditional stance in how we want to attain our freedom of time and how we want our lifestyle to be. So, and that's what we do at D4D. When you're ready for it, we help you automate and we help you outsource. And when you're not ready for it, cool. We will help you still, and we will teach you and bring you through tutorials, and we're there for you every step of the way. So, all right, so join me at eComChicago if you guys can. I'll be there Wednesday. Join me tonight, of course, for the Etsy, the Easy Etsy course that we're doing. Super excited to see everybody. You don't necessarily have to bring anything unless you want to just crush it and have everything ready to rock by the end of the course. Easy things just to have on hand, a little bit of an idea of a store name, which of course you can change, but why not just get it right this first time? Go check out, let's see here, there's two. Go to FreshBooks or Shopify, and both of them have little business name generators. So if we're totally stuck, plug in a word that's resonating with you, and it'll spit out some random ideas for stores. So come with a store name. If you do have some kind of a little logo, cool. If not, I can show you how to make a quick one in Canva or something. I use Photor. And then just have some PNG files so that you guys can pick your first product that you want to do. My suggestion is use some reasoning behind the decision, right? There's a reason, don't just randomly pick a design. Pick a design that's selling really well for you on merch right now, and apply it to some other item that's not on merch, like a mug or some of the products that I'm going to show you guys tonight. So, okay, I got to get going. I got a ton of stuff to do. We've got Miss Luna's book fair tonight. We've got Miss Luna's open house, and then we have Easy Etsy. So, if you guys need anything, hit us up at d4demail@gmail.com. And with that, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys tonight. Thanks for tuning in, and take care.